my lovelies, welcome to my channel. Here we are doing the video that I promised you I would upload. This is going to be to remove anything that has to do with blockages. Doing this bath, it's gonna help you to be able to prepare yourself to receive the new year with absolutely no blockages, no resistance. If you guys have any chakras that are blocked, all of this is going to be removed. Everything, like especially you'll be able to notice in finances and in love. For those of you guys that just haven't had good luck in those departments, or just the feeling of stuckness, stagnation, not being able to move forward, you know, obstacle after obstacle. All of this is it's going to help you. It's really going to assist you. And I'm not sure if you guys seen the previous video that I uploaded with the 7 wishes, with the bay leaves and the rice. This is the bath that I was speaking about to make sure to do before you actually do that spell, only because it really amplifies your energy. It raises your vibration. Like I said, if there's any chakra blockages or any blockages here in the material sense, in regards to finances, in regards to love, in regards to envy, jealousy, just bad juju that people wish upon us, or that people, you know, everyone, it's very easy for people to have a perception of you that may not be true. It's almost like, you know, people are born, you know, curious. So it's almost like they see from, they stand outside and take a glimpse inside of your life through a window, so to speak. And what I mean by that, it's metaphorically speaking, of course, but it's in the sense of you may know that you have been struggling, or that you've been having difficulties, whether it's family-wise, whether it's finances, whether it's work-related. Sometimes we go to work and there's a lot of people that just, you know, push us or rubs us the wrong way, or a lot of competition, jealousy, all of that. So your neighbors may not know about that. They just see the perception of what they think your life is like. And unfortunately, sometimes, you know, them, you know, having this perception of you may in fact not be true, but they may, you know, feel a certain type of way towards you. And again, that's enough to trigger someone to have a jealousy or envy or all of that bad juju. So again, like I said, these baths are extremely powerful in regards to, we call it destrancamiento, abre caminos, which represents, again, anything that has to do with stagnation, anything that, you know, blocks you or prevents you from growth and advancement, whether it's obstacles, whether it's, you know, jealousy and envy coming your way, whether it's blockages that you've created with karma, whatever it may be. This will alter that. This will remove all of that and assist you. So anyways, I truly hope you guys enjoy this video. This is something that we do, preparing ourselves for the new year. I tend to do it every 6 months. You have the option of doing it every once a year, depending on how much you deal with people. I do it every 6 months or so because I do different types of rituals for protective shields, etc. Which, if you guys are interested, comment below and I will guide you guys through that in another video. But anyways, let's get into it. What you're gonna need, you're going to be needing, you're gonna have to boil water, okay? Once it's boiled, you're gonna put it in a container. In this case, because it is, you know, really hot water, we're using plastic. Again, like I said, I rarely use plastic with the exception of when you have boiling water. So anyways, okay, so you're gonna boil water. It could be spring water, it could be you know, tap water, does not matter. Okay, sweethearts, don't break your head, you know, commenting and asking me what kind of, it doesn't matter. Any kind of water, again, like I said, spring water, you know, tap water, that really doesn't make a difference. When you boil it, you bring it to its purity. So again, there you go. Okay, so anyways, you're going to be needing mint, okay, spearmint, any type of herb that is of the mint family, okay? You're going to be needing a pink rose, has to be fresh, cannot be dry. And again, it could be a pink rose, or it could be any type of flower that is pink, okay? The color is what's important. And of course, we're using natural ingredients. As you guys know, that's simply what I use. In anything that has to do with spellcraft, I always integrate, you know, any type of earth ingredients. It gives it a more powerful, higher vibration. As you guys know, plants do have energy. So anyways, moving along, you're going to be needing eggshells, okay? If you guys don't know how to work with eggshells, maybe I will do a video about that. But we're going to keep it really simplistic, very easy, and very to the point, okay? So what do we need to do with the eggshell? Well, you get an egg, a full egg, obviously, and you make a little hole or a little incision where you're going to drain the egg yolk out of the egg. You wash the egg, wash it with, you know, warm water. Once you do that, what you're doing is you're just cleansing the shell, okay? You remove the egg, you're stuck with the shell, you remain with the shell. And again, like I said, you're going to wash it with lukewarm water. Once that is done, you can just break it. You could just break it up with your hands, you know, just pretty much breaking the shell until it gets to, you'll notice that the more you break it, and you can break it with your fingers, you can break it with, you could go outside and look for a small rock or something that you can use that as a tool to help you break the shell, okay? And the more you break it, you'll start to see that it's making this powder. Now, in anything that has to do with spellcraft and witchcraft, eggshell is extremely powerful on so many levels. It is used for protection. It is used for banishment. It is used for, in some instances, it is used, you know, for exorcisms and stuff like that. It is extremely powerful, you guys. Trust me on this, my lovelies. It's just the energy of it is extremely powerful because it obviously contains something that was living at some point. Whether you believe in that or not, you know, whatever. But my point is it is extremely powerful, okay? And it is one, if not, one of the most important ingredients that every witch has. Every single person that I have came across that, you know, dabs into, you know, esoteric, knows about the power of the eggshell. But anyways, let's get into it. All right, so once you continuously keep breaking it, you're going to see it kind of like this, where it starts to form a powdery substance, and that's what we're going to be using, okay? So let's get into this. Alrighty, so obviously you have the water. Of course, when it is extremely hot, that's when you start throwing in the spearmint, the mint, menta in Spanish. And I want you guys to use everything, okay? What do I mean by everything? Use the stem. You're going to use everything, basically. Just break it and throw it in there. And this is also a very, you guys are quickly, obviously, if you guys know about mint, it's very powerful, very strong scent. It just smells unbelievable the moment you drop it in the water. Okay, so after that, what you're going to be doing is you're going to try Be careful, you guys, it is hot. The reason why we're going to use it hot is because we're going to leave it soaking for about an hour, okay, till it becomes luke to almost warm water. Obviously, I'm not expecting you guys to pour that over yourselves when it's boiling hot. Common sense, my lovelies, okay? All right, so once that is done, what do? Well, we start throwing in the pink roses or pink flowers. Like I said, it's the color, okay? That's what we're using, the color. It's not so much the type of plant or the type of flower that we're using. Does not matter. So long as it's pink, we're good to go, okay? Keep in mind, I'm trying to make it as simplistic. You guys will quickly notice that all the videos that I upload, I rarely use anything that you find in, you know, botanical shops or whatever. And the reason for that is because I try to make it as simplistic as possible for, of course, all of you, my lovelies, to be able to use what Mother Nature has given to us instead of, you know, going and purchasing really expensive oils that are not even charged, are not even worked. They're just manufactured. Okay, so that's the reason why. So anyways, make sure to cut them. The reason why you're cutting them, you're putting your energy into it. You're touching it with your hands, with your fingers. Set the intention. Set the intention of removing any blockages, anything that has kept you from growth and advancement. You know, when you're cutting the petals or the flowers. This is such a beautiful smell. Okay, so we have mint, we have boiling water, we have pink roses, or pink flowers. All right, and you're going to be needing your favorite cologne or your favorite perfume. Okay, this can be done both male or females. You guys know all of my videos, all of my spellcraft, does not matter the sex, okay? So, once that is done, okay, once that is done, we are going to, again, like I said, we are going to use the eggshell, the powdery substance, okay? I'll show you how it looks. All right, and that's the powder. All right, you don't need a lot. Like I said, you can just use 1 egg and you'll probably just need half the eggshell, okay? So anyways, you throw that in there. Once that is done, again, like I said, put your hand in the water, try to steer it. And very important, you guys, when you're doing this, again, like I said, the intention, knowing why you're doing this and the purpose for it. The moment you throw the egg shell or the powder of the eggshell in this, when you touch the water, especially if you're very sensitive to energy, you'll be able to sense, to feel the energy very different. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Okay, so once that is done, finally, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our favorite perfume, our favorite cologne, our favorite body spray, whatever it is that we use in our person, in our body. I know many people like to use, you know, oils. Oils is something that even for us witches is very important. And of course we do a mixture of that with our favorite perfume. But anyways, that's a different story. My point is, whether it's oil, whether it's perfume, whether it's body spray, whatever it is that you use, we're going to use that in this, okay? So we're going to do 7 sprays, okay? once that is done, oh my goodness, I wish you guys can smell this, but of course if you do this you'll be able to smell it. It smells unbelievably delicious. Okay, so once that is done, again, like I said, you're gonna leave this sitting for about, I want to say 40 minutes to an hour. And the moment you're preparing yourself to, once you can touch it and you feel that you're able to, you know, obviously put that on your body, what we're going to do is we're going to jump in a shower. You're going to do your regular process that you usually do when you shower. You know, wash your hair, do what you have to do, okay? Once that is done, then we're going to proceed to use this water. Now, very, very important, do not use or put this water going from your feet up. Okay, so what do I mean by that? You're going to get a sponge or you're going to get your hand, doesn't matter, okay? Does not matter, you guys. I can't stress this enough. But as an example, you are going to be pouring the water, okay, and the ingredients on yourself from your neck down, okay? From the neck down, from the neck down, from the neck down, all the way to your legs, all the way to your feet. Why? Because we are removing, we are banishing. It's, consider yourselves, this is just a form of expression, okay? Consider yourselves like a candle, okay? Our body, or our head is where the wick is at, where we light it, and our feet is the bottom of the candle. So when we're anointing, usually depending on how big the candle is, but usually if it's a regular size candle, we anoint it, you know, from the bottom up. And the reason for that is because we are sending out energy, okay? So if we're trying to project or bring to us, you're going to do it from the head down. So I hope that makes sense. But anyways, what we're going to do is, again, like I said, you don't have to necessarily pour this over your head. And the reason I say that is because the last thing you want to do is get to your New Year's party and someone say, oh, you have, you know, mint in your hair or something. This is just as an example. So anyways, you don't need to do that. But what you can do is either touch, and this is only when you're done cleansing yourself, again, like I said, from your neck down. So you're going to wash your body completely with this water and with the flowers and with the herbs. It smells so delicious. Oh my God, you guys, I wish you guys can smell it. Anyways, so you're going to do that from the neck down. Okay, you're going to wash yourself and completely rub your body, you know, repeating or saying out loud, I now banish and remove from my mind, body, and spirit any negative energy, any blockages. I now open, I remove, and I am able to triumph. I am able to grow. I am able to succeed in this year or in this coming year. I go into it as the chariot, okay? And the chariot is the representation of success and overcoming, but it's also with forceful energy. So anyways, I will put the link in the description below. I will put the chant. But anyways, like I said, very important. Do not go from your feet up. You're doing it from your neck down, okay? For women, my suggestion is, especially if you guys have been dealing with healing or anything that has to do with just having bad luck in love or whatever, anoint this in your heart chakra. Anoint this in your abdomen, chakra. And for men, and also women, in your breastises in your breast area. And men, the same thing goes to you guys, but make sure to anoint this. And you know, don't, obviously we're not trying to like infiltrate it, you know, rub it or whatever. What you're doing is you're just anointing it in your root chakra. If you don't know what root chakra is, then look it up. And your neck area for the men. Okay, so anyways, I hope you guys truly enjoy this. You guys will, I highly encourage you guys to comment below. Those of you guys that do try the spells, comment below and let, you know, give me feedback on the results. And again, like I said, if you do this with faith, if you do this with love, I guarantee you guys will start to see a lot of movement in regards to, like I said, the most noticeable ones, the ones that you're able to pick up very quickly is in the love department and in the finances. So I wish you guys the very best. I send you guys all my love and my light. Hoping that this new year, 2018, comes hand in hand with abundance, growth, prosperity, love, and happiness, and health above all. Sending you guys kisses, and I wish you guys the very best for this coming new year. Happy New Year! We'll see you guys soon. Okay? Bye.